Because like this song live, absolutely crazy. Hi, so here's a little introduction to the vlog that you're about to see. Here is a tiny video about my experience with the Warning concert in Paris at l'Olympia. I'm your host Leo. I do music reactions and deep dives into artists, albums, the music industry, fandoms, and I focus on women in alternative, rock, and metal music. So if this sounds interesting to you, don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell, and I'm going to leave you with the vlog. Bye! So we are like, it's 6:30, so the concert is starting in an hour and a half. I'm meeting my boyfriend in 45 minutes. I'm just gonna put on some makeup, and unfortunately today I have a huge crisis pain because of my endometriosis. So I'm going to take some pills to try to feel better because I really want to enjoy the show. And I'm also going to take some CBD because it really calms my inflammations and pain. But I'm just really tired physically, so it's gonna be hard, but I'm so motivated. I've been waiting for this show for months now, so taking my stuff and trying to feel energy, you know. It's disgusting, but you gotta do what you gotta do, you know. Let me put on some makeup. When I film, oh, it's disgusting. When I film, I have quite a lot of makeup on. When I go out, I don't put too much, but I'm still going it faded. I can speak. Still going to put a little, you know, because I like to have cool looks when I go to shows. God, I'm already tired just sitting down. It's gonna be crazy. I think I'm gonna sweat a lot. But I trust that the happiness is going to give me some energy back. I'm debating, like, should I bring my camera? Because like I want to film some stuff, not specifically during the show, but you know, arriving and everything, because like this is so exciting, but I'm also afraid to like break it or like, you know, break some parts of it. So I think I'm just going to take my phone because it's an iPhone and they take pretty great videos, so I think I should go for it. But yeah, I don't want to risk breaking my camera. I can't wait. If you've never been to the concert hall where The Warning is playing in Paris, I need to tell you about it because it's fascinating. Basically, it's called Olympia, and it's just in the regular streets of Paris. But the thing is that in these type of streets in Paris, the buildings are very old. And the building where the concert hall is also very, very old. So like, you know, holding shows in this, it's a bit dangerous for the building and the buildings around it. So, because like they are old and people jump a lot when, you know, the shows are going on. And this actually is risky for the buildings. So what they did is that they put, like, in the pit, you have the ground, and then you have something above it, and on the side you have some special ressort. I know the word in French but not in English, and it basically is just like a trick to absorb the many shocks that happen when people are jumping during the shows. And this is crazy because when you are in the pit, there are some moments where it really feels like a trampoline, and I was at the Spirit Box show and the pit was moving so much, and there were some times when everybody's jumping where you really feel like you are like honestly like propelled in the air, and it's crazy. And this is why I think this is really exciting. Oh god. Wow, those glitters, they are not joking, I'm telling you. But this is why I'm super excited. This is my favorite concert hall, honestly. So I can't wait. The thing is, I'm pretty nervous in crowds, so I always go in the back of the pit. For Spirit Box, I was in the middle because my friend she wanted to move, so I was like, I want her to enjoy the show, so I was like, yeah, okay. But maybe with my boyfriend, we are going to stay in the back. We'll see during the show, but I hope that I can still see them pretty well, since it's like, it's a big space, but it's still like small enough that you see the performers very well, no matter where you are. So that's really pleasant, and I just cannot wait. It's gonna be so fun. I am trying to do a little ombre action here. It's not too bad, isn't it? Because like the pure glitter is a bit intense. But we are going to a rock show, so yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh shit, I don't have space anymore on my camera. So I will see you tomorrow to tell you how it went. I'm pretty sure it's going to be so amazing. But I don't know, I'm a bit nervous. I hope I'm going to enjoy myself. I will film with my phone when I'm there, so I will have more footage. But I will be back here tomorrow to tell you, was it good? Was it great? Was it more than great? I just cannot wait. It's gonna be so fun. And I'll see you tomorrow. Guess who went to see The Warning in concert? Me! I cannot even begin to tell you how happy I was that I was there at their show. I saw them, they were on stage in front of my eyes, Alejandra was sorry, I'm commenting on that because, I have eyes, but Alejandra is so beautiful. I love tall women. She looks so good, and with her hair, she kind of looks like a cool vampire, so that was really cool to witness. Paulina, my cutie, on the drums, absolutely killing it. And of course, Danny, she was so amazing. With my boyfriend, we were just amazed, and her vocals live, amazing. So I've done reactions to some of their live, but I was there, I had the full experience, and I can tell you that it was just so great. They are amazing musicians, and instrument wise they play amazingly, but I was really impressed by their vocals, because when you sing live, sometimes, you can have a few little quacks and some stuff can go not so right and everything, but these girls are professionals and their voice, like, it is such a nice concert experience, and live they are absolutely amazing. One moment where I lost my mind is with the intro of Disciple, when Alejandra is in the middle of the stage and she starts with her bass solo, and it's just like, honestly, I saw her like get in the middle of the stage and I was like, I know what's coming. It's coming. I just know it. So I told my boyfriend, like, oh my god, they're going to play Disciple. He was like, how do you know? I was like, you just see they're going to play Disciple. Wait a second. And then it started. She started playing it. And I was like, ah! Because, like, this song live, absolutely crazy. Sorry, let me calm down. I need to chill. Yeah. Yes. This was great. Oh. There was like a group of feds that like met before, but it was super early, and since I was working I couldn't, but I really wish I could have gone. And like one of them told me that there was a meet and greet I didn't even know, so I don't know, like let me know in the comments if there's like any way for me to know, maybe in the future when they play shows, like do I have to subscribe to their Patreon or something like that to know about the meet and greets, because I hadn't seen this information. But I think that it's because, I saw later that they were playing, and this is probably something that they announced at the very beginning of the release of the tickets, but it's fine. But just being there was so nice. It's going to be one of our best memories with my boyfriend, because like this was his present for his birthday, and like I also bought him a t-shirt because I wanted us to have like each of us have a t-shirt of The Warning, because like this we can match. And also their merch was so beautiful. It's something that sometimes bums me, because when I go to a show I really like to buy merch. First of all, because it's going to support the band, and I listen to a lot of music digitally, so I know that it's not supporting the band in the best way. So if I can, I'm buying merch. Also, because I just love having a memory from the concert. I have a lot of t-shirts from shows. I have from Battlements and Poppy opening for them. I have a cap, I have t-shirts. I have t-shirts from the Taylor Swift concerts, t-shirts from our Style concert, a lot of stuff. Like, if I can, I'm buying a t-shirt, or anything. As long as it looks good, because oh my god, sometimes I've seen merch that I thought looked so bad, like honestly. And yeah, sometimes I go to a show, and once, like for Paris Paloma, I didn't see any merch. Like I went and see her at Olympia, the same room as The Warning played. And I also saw Spirit Box in this one, so like that's amazing. I really, really love this concert hall. It's at a reasonable distance of where I live, so it's also very nice. What was I saying? So yeah, when it's very rare, but when there is like barely any merch, or when there's merch and it's ugly, I'm always so bummed. Well, ugly for my taste, we all have different tastes. But I also like something that I can wear casually, because like this is going to become part of my wardrobe, like this is going to be worn. Like I repeat outfits. Like you've seen my videos, I always have the same outfits. Like I repeat my shit, so I need the t-shirt to look good, But anyway, I will post some videos. I have a video of the t-shirt that I bought for my boyfriend, and here is mine, but I already had a video on this. Like I love it. I really love it because like it looks like an old school band t-shirt, and also their face is there, so like look at these beautiful queens. And on the back you have the dates of their Tiny Europe tour, so this is so nice. Like these are the t-shirts that I prefer, I like to be like, okay, I have a memory from the show, I need to watch the t-shirt, but like this is like such such a cool memory. I'm so happy, you cannot imagine. So yeah, some people reached out to me and were like, enjoy the show, so thank you so much. I did. They opened with 6 Feet Under and then they kept going with 6. So we started with a nice energy. My boyfriend and I, we'd listened to the album times and times again to make sure that we could be able to sing during the show. And like we kept singing and I kept shouting. I was really happy to be there and I wanted to give some love to them. Sometimes they spoke in Spanish. Dani gave us some few words in French. Paulina also tried to speak a very tiny bit of French, so it was really funny. As I said, I completely lost my mind when they started singing Disciple. They sang my favorite one, Que Más Quieres, like when they were singing it. Of course, like not a lot of people were singing because like it is in Spanish and we already struggle with English in France, so you can only imagine like how much we do not know about Spanish. I personally learned German in school, so you know, I struggle with that. But it is still my favorite song from them and it was so cool to see it live. Like it's different, you know, when you see it live, it's just like, I think that I almost exploded of happiness during the show. Some girls spoke Spanish, so I don't know if they were fans from Spain or from Mexico because they kept hyping up Mexico so much and requesting that they speak in Spanish. So maybe they're from Mexico. It's really cool. They kept saying we are three girls, three sisters from Mexico. So I was like, yes, you are, you queens. And now you're in Paris because you're amazing and you have to go all over the world to show people how talented you are. I feel like I need to chill, but it's not easy to chill when I talk about the warning that I saw live. Like me, I was there, my ass was there. Of course, they gave us a little encore, you know. I really love this game, like when you're at a show and like the band leaves and everyone's like, no! And then, you know, you have the encore. I love the energy of French crowds because we also, like, we have so many chants that, you know, we have our famous bo, bo, da, bo, bo, bo. And we did that and it was really fun. We also kept singing like one of the OO that they sang in the song. And I like it because Paulina had to be like, thank you. And you can tell that it's like the artist's way to be like, no, shut up, we need to keep going. But yeah, they looked super happy. I don't know. I hope they were happy to be there. But they definitely looked like they were having a good time and they were having fun. And they look like great performers. Like you can tell this is what they were born to be. So I had such a great experience at their show. L'Olympia is one of my favorite concert halls in Paris. It doesn't have the best sound mix though, so I have been to other concert halls where the sound was better and I had a better experience with my ears, but it was still good and enjoyable. I always go at the very back of the pits because I am very nervous in crowds, like I can easily panic. But yeah, so I'm always at the bottom of the pit. So thank God this like room is not very big and I still saw them very well. But the thing is, like, when I'm short, so there were lots of times in the concert when I couldn't see, which is a bit sad. And at some point, like, some guy in the back was like, put down your phones. And I was like, why is it always a tall man asking for people to, like, put down their phones? Like, leave me alone, okay? I can't see. Like, sometimes, honestly, I'm taking out my phone and filming because it's the only way for me to see like the stage. So, and also I rewatch my concert videos. I do that pretty regularly and it makes me extremely happy. And also, as long as you don't do that the whole concert and you really annoy everybody, like, I mean, people can do what they want. I think that people should be allowed to film, you know. Speaking of filming, I have taken some videos during the show, as I said, and I will try to put them together and post them on my Patreon. They are rather short and like not the best since I was in the back, but like that I can share a little bit of my concert experience. And anyway, it was so fun and nice. I really hope they come back. I know they are in France this summer. They're going to play at Hellfest, but I didn't have tickets, so I won't be there, but it's fine. Were you at the show in Paris or were you at another show of their tour? Let me know in the comments how it went for you. Did you have a good time like I did? I can only hope that like next time I can do the meet and greet maybe and like meet with the fans, like it's gonna be so good. I was so exhausted after the show because as I said, I am in a huge pain crisis due to my endometriosis, so I was exhausted. Like honestly, this morning I slept in because I was like, my body is broken by this show. But anyway, here was a little feedback on my experience from the Warning concert. I have some videos like from when I was there, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like it and share it with a friend. Let me know in the comments what you think about the Warning if you've seen them live. You can head to my Patreon if you want to see some of the concert footage that I had from the show. You can subscribe and activate the bell to make me super happy. I was your host Leo, and I will see you very soon. Bye!